Hi, we're going to have a look at our letter B. B says B, 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 B. You can see how our letter B sits nicely on the ground. It's also going to touch at the grass line, and because it's a tall letter, it's going to touch at the sky. This is where its starting point is. It doesn't have a tail, so it won't be going to the underground line. The letter B is part of that U family. It's got that cup shape in the formation of it. So let's have a look at it while we use our imaginary box to help guide us with this letter. So like I said, the starting point for the letter B is up at the sky. It's a tall letter and it goes all the way down to the ground, and it goes into that cup shape at the ground and comes back up the side of the box here, up to the grass, and then it does that little flick, just like we saw that little flick on the letter O. Okay? Now I'm going to take that imaginary box and picture it in my mind while I do it again. So I'm going to start at the sky and I'm going down to the ground, doing that cup shape, curving, up to the grass, and then that little flick along the grass there. Okay. Now, sometimes we might see in books or sometimes in other people's writings the letter B that looks like a stick and a bubble. We don't learn to do our letter B like this in Victoria at school, okay? So we learn the B with the cup shape. So it's important that we don't do these ones here. Something else to take note of when you're doing your B is making sure that you're ending up at the grass. Okay, sometimes I see a letter B that might look like this. That's sort of floating around. It's not touching and it's not exiting in the right spot. The other thing to note is that little flick on the end of our letter B. So when we come around to here, it's not a big kick up again like this. It's just that little flick that should be not going any higher than the grass line there. Okay, and obviously making sure that we've got that curve in the cup and that we're trying to keep that consistent thickness by picturing the imaginary box there to help us. So just make sure that you're starting at the sky and you're ending your letter at the grass. All right, see you guys later.